to us today. Everything was God-directed. Everything was praise Jesus. Everything. And why? Why? Because the Bible says we bring to him the sacrifice of praise, the fruit of our lips, and primarily, not exclusively, but primarily, all of the music should be God-directed. All over the country, people ask me, there's Moody Church. In fact, I was in California this past week for a couple of days ministering there. And people ask me now, is the worship at Moody Church contemporary or is it traditional? And I guess what they mean is, do you sing the hymns or you do the contemporary thing? Well, I have to say this, and this is my opinion, and it's a humble opinion. Now, my staff knows that all of my opinions are humble. I believe here at the Moody Church we have achieved, under God's grace, one of the most beautiful balances of worship music that anyone could ever expect or hope for. And of course, when it comes to music, the real issue is this: are we worshiping God? The issue is not so much contemporary or traditional as it is God-directed worship from our hearts. I'm holding in my hands a book entitled How to Begin the Christian Life, written by Dr. Sweeting. This is the last week we're making it available for you. I think it'll help you in your spiritual journey. I hope that you have a pen or pencil handy because I'd like to give you some contact info. Here's what you can do. Go to rtwoffer.com. That's rtwoffer.com, or pick up the phone and call us at 1-888-218-9337. Well, thanks once again for joining us, joining hands with us as together we run toward the finish line.
It's time again for you to ask Pastor Lutzer a question you may have about the Bible or about the Christian life. Today's question might spark a lively debate, Dr. Lutzer. Valerie has emailed us this question: is the drinking of alcohol a sin? And if not, what, if any, are the limitations regarding the consumption of alcohol?
Well, Valerie, on the surface, the answer to your question is no. It is not a sin. You find in the Bible they did drink, and we know, of course, in John chapter 2, that very famous passage
how
where
are
Jesus
you, Jocelyn?
turned water into wine.
Welcome. Are you
But
still
other
in the
question is,
hospital?
does that mean that it is a
Hit
good
that like
idea?
button. Double tap that
It seems to me
screen.
that in our culture there have to be many, many warnings that we have to sound, because we live in a culture that is given to alcohol, and I know that many of the drinks today are much stronger than the wine that was had way back in New Testament times.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alcoholism is a curse. You asked Valerie regarding the limitations. Well, the Bible is very clear that drunkenness is a sin, and it is forbidden by God. And there is a way that you can make sure that you will never fall into the sin of alcoholism.
No, you're not.
And that
Oh,
is
that's good. That's
to never
good.
drink. And I can assure you that if you never do, you can walk through all of the stores with all of their many drinks and their advertisements, and there will be nothing within you that will tempt you. I know that I'm making some strong statements, but I know the curse of alcoholism because I've had to deal with it as a pastor within some families in the church. And
Guys, hit that like
indeed
button for me. Let's
curse.
get to 10
So the
likes
question
this
is
live
Valerie,
stream.
can you control
I'm
it?
just getting off
You
of
say
work.
You can, that you are able to. On the other hand, perhaps you're not sure. Well, that's my answer today, and I hope that many people who are listening will be cautioned and warned regarding the effects of alcoholism.
You're at home? That's
Wise
good.
counsel
I'm
once again
glad.
from Dr. Erwin Lutzer. Thank you. If you'd like to hear your question answered,
I'm
can
glad
go to
you
our
made it
website
home.
at rtwoffer.com. That's our.
Yep, I'm just getting off of work, everyone. Hello, how are you, Rabies? Long time no see. Nice. Guys, double tap that screen. Hit that thumbs up. Give a like. Please, everyone, hit that like button for me. Hit that thumbs up. But you're back home. That's good to see. I'm glad. How is your leg? Love to Raby. Hold on, I'll do the heart for you. Shout out you. Thank you, thank you. Hit that like button. What's up? How are you, James? Long time no see, bro. How have you been? I'm just getting off of work. This week I would have worked a full month straight, 7 days a week. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. That's good. Zoha, welcome. Guys, hit that thumbs up. Everyone's coming in. Zoha, I missed you the past few days. I'm good. Quotes, welcome. Unc James, what are you counting down for? Boom chicka boom, boom chicka boom. Zoha, how are you? Quotes edits, long time no see. How have you been? I'm good. Hey Quotes edits, we missed you all. Zoha, my day was good. How are you? How have you been? Rabies, love to you. How have you been? Edits, long time no see. Guys, double tap that screen for me. Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Love, love. Guys, hit that like button. Guys, if you don't mind watching my videos again, that helps me get my watch hours. My live streams haven't been counting for watch hours. I don't know why, but if you guys don't mind, if you guys could please watch my streams, watch my Japan videos, or actually it's the touring around my wife's place. If you guys could watch those again. I'm sorry, Zoha. I'll pray for you, Zoha. Please, Lord, let Zoha heal up. I'm sorry to hear that, Zoha. We missed you too. Welcome back. Long time no see. My wife is sleeping. She'll be back. She'll be on a little later. Yeah, my wife is sleeping right now. Why she is not joining live streaming? Yeah, my wife misses you too, but she's sleeping. She's sleeping right now. She'll be on later. Hello, Chloe. How are you? Welcome to the live stream, Chloe. Welcome in. Can you guys hear me better now? There, that should be better. Welcome in, Chloe. Yeah, she misses you too, though. Guys, hit that like button. Sorry, maybe you couldn't hear me earlier. Hello, Straight. How are you? Welcome into the live stream. Hello. Hit that like button, even if you swipe away. It helps me out a lot. I see your full name. We ain't nah, I see your full name, Straight. I'll call you Straight though, bro. What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm just getting off of work. I wish, you know what that money would do? That would it would help build an apartment overseas. That's what the fund's for, because I'm from America and my wife is from the Philippines. But that's not how that works. But thank you for joining. Guys, hit that like button. Nah, I can't trust that. I can't trust that. Nah, we don't trust that. Nah, bro. Nah, we don't trust that one, Straight. Yeah, Straight, we don't trust that. Welcome in, everyone. Guys, hit that like button for me. I live stream every day after work. What's up, Charlie? What's up, twin? How you? What's up, bro? What you want? I'm just getting off of work. He said, "What's up, twin?" Nah, I'm cool on going to any party like that. You know me, to be honest, bro, I don't even party. I appreciate you for joining the live, bro. I go live stream every day after I get off of work at this time. If you don't mind hitting that thumbs up since you're here, even if you leave, that'll help out. I'm almost home. What do I got to blame you guys for? I'm an adult. I have my, if something happens, I got to take ownership of it. You're so nonchalant. You're just down with you. Yeah. What's up, Alex? How have you been, bro? So this is a crazy live stream. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, this one's I'm good. Just thank you. I appreciate you guys for liking. Yeah, this is a little bit of a wild live stream today. Usually, yeah, but I enjoy it. I ain't mad about it. Yeah, I just got home, guys. It's been snowing here. Just getting off of work. See all the snow. Can you drift? Nah, I'm not gonna drift like Paul Walker, because what happened to Paul Walker? Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, lots of snow. I gotta check the mail though. You know what this is? This is my W-2. I'm almost about to be able to file taxes. I wish it snowed here. Yeah. How many inches of snow? I would say about 12 inches, a foot of snow in some places. Yeah. Yep, I'm just getting off of work, everyone. My W-2. Ooh, let me go put this in my room. Do you guys want to see some of my paintings? I was showing some of them off earlier, yesterday during my live stream. I have 6 you guys can choose from if you guys want to. Cool. Okay, now we're just gonna see which ones you guys want to see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I recommend 1, 5, and 6. Which one do you guys want to see? You guys tell me which one first. Yep, I'm back home. Yeah, you like the snow, Zoha? 1 and 6. Okay, let's start with 6 first. So this is a 3-in-1 painting, guys. But I want you guys to comment in the chat if you see what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So we're going to start right here. Think of this as a mouth, right? This is the mouth. It's going to be an alien when we zoom out. So this is the mouth. Then we got this. This will be its right cheek. This is going to be the right cheek of the alien. Then you got the left side of the alien's head, this red line. Then you got these 2 eyes. So here's the alien's mouth with the alien's right cheek, the side of his head, and his eyes. You see that? Charlie, are you still there, bro? Yeah, I love the snow too. Charlie, you still there? Oh, you see that alien, bro? Did you see that? Yeah, okay, cool. Now over here you got this little guy right here. He has his eye with his nose and he's got his tongue. He got the little ear right here. Cool, yeah. This is the top of his head down. Here's his eyebrow, his eye, his nose, and his tongue. He's a little weird dude. He looks weird. And then you got this. So you got this skunk. Here's the skunk right here. Here's the skunk's eye. This is going to be its like face. And then you got its neck with its body. And then you got its legs with its tail. This is its tail. So that's the skunk. So now that's the one painting. That's the alien painting. Mouth, eyes, mouth, its head. Okay, cool. And then here's this one. So this one is going to be, you're going to start back here in the back of this painting. So this is some mountains with snow on it, okay? These are mountains with snow. Then you zoom out, here's some more hills. Then you got this blue river. This is the river coming down, right? The reason the river is getting dirty is because this is a mountain, right? This is a volcano. The volcano's coming down, the river, right? So you got this volcano back here, and then the river. And then you're gonna get a fish that comes out of the river, okay? I'm gonna show you the fish, guys. So you got to think of this as the fish's eye. This right here is gonna be the fish's eye. Then you got the fish's mouth. This is the fish's face. So you got its mouth, then you got its coming down. The white is the outline. Its fins, you got its fins. And then you got the green body. This is the green body. But the white is the outline of the fish. The fish is jumping out of the water because the volcano's erupting. Hello, welcome back. Do you guys see this fish? Welcome back, Astrama. But here's the fish's eye. Cool. And then there's one more painting in this one. So this one's a bag of dreams. So this is gonna think of a red bag, right? Here's a red bag. I'm good. How are you, Astraman? How are you? So think of a red bag. Here's a rope. So the person, what's up? Quotes, edit. How are you? So this is gonna be the rope to the bag. The bag got blue smoke coming out of it. But the reason it's called the bag of dreams is because the more you look at it, the more it's like a dream. So it's got this bag busted open. So there's the bag. But you look in here, you look really close. Right here is going to be like a pig. Let me get a better, let me get this. So here's the pig's, let it focus. So this little line right there is going to be the pig's eye. Hello, quotes edit. This is going to be the pig's snout. It's going to be the pig's nose. Right here, its eye. Cool. Now you got to think of the bag of dreams. So this is going to be a red bag with the rope tied to it, like it's a bag. And then it's got smoke coming out of the bag. And then right here, you got a pig. So it's got its eye and its snout. It's a green pig right here. This is going to be the pig. And then you look even closer into the painting more. You've got this guy. He's looking out into the ocean. So you got this guy with his arm, his head. The light blue is the ocean and this is the sky. There's a ship back there with the triangle sail. But he's looking out towards the ocean with his head, his arm, and his body. Then you got this cliff over to the side. Oh, you think this one looks like a goat? This? It could be a goat, yeah. It could definitely be a goat. No, the person. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be. That's what I like to do. Is my art is it's for whatever people can think. But yeah, that's a 3-in-1. And then the skunk is also a deer. So this is the deer's eye. Right? That's the deer's eye. You got this. That's the deer's nose. So it comes down to the top of its head. Then you got the deer's mouth. And then you got the deer's antler. So there's a deer. Hopefully you can see the deer. Yeah. So this one's a 3-in-1 painting. But yeah, once you see the alien, you can't really unsee that. Now here's one. Here's the one. This one is this is its own world. So I want you to think of this as the ocean, right? So this is going to be an ocean, this blue. You got a fish in the ocean. You got this whale. His eye, you know, its mouth's open. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your support. Then you got its leg, you know, its fins. Honestly, bro, like, I don't even know. I just did it. You know, I just doing random and I let it sit back. I look at it. Oh, I see that. Cool. Oh, I see that. Awesome. And then that's how my paintings come to be. So probably I honestly like 2 days because I was just throwing random colors on there and that's what it came to be. It's my own vision of what I see in the painting. But here's this one. This is its own world. So this is all one scene kind of until you flip it around. But this is a whale in the ocean, right? So it's in the ocean. This is an alien. You see the alien. That's easy to see. But the alien is a world. So the alien is the world. And then the water. But there's a snake that's coming, trying to get into the ocean, trying to get into the world. Right? So the snake's eye, you know, its pointy head and all of that. So they got this purple snake. But then this thing comes and puts the snake's head in its mouth. It's trying to stop the snake from getting into the world. So here's its eye, its long nose, you know, it's got its snake's head in its mouth. So this impact is so big that there's an explosion. Yep. That does look like it could be you're right. It's like a pterodactyl. And it's also an explosion, so that's fire, that's smoke. But yeah, you're also right. It is a pterodactyl. So boom, it's exploding. The reason the snake is trying to get into the world is because of this. This is like a fruit. It has a green stalk. So this is the fruit, and it's falling down because of the impact. So boom, explosion, and the impact's so strong, the waves of the ocean. This is falling. It's a fruit falling down. And then you got another little fishy thing in here for some reason. But this is a guy. He's wearing a yellow hat. He's got a yellow glove on. This is a guy with his nose. He's trying to protect the fruit from falling, the tree from falling. And then you turn it around. Think of a guy, he's flexing, right? He's flexing. He got his chest. So this is his chest down to his waist. And he's flexing his arm. That's his bicep. But then you go more deeper into his arm. Think of a guy looking away. So you're looking at the backside. And he's flexing his arm too. That's his bicep too. And then you got a flamingo right here with its eye, you know, its mouth and its long neck. That's also a flamingo. Yep, that's that one. And I have a YouTube video on my channel if you want explanations to that one. So that's about like a 5-minute video. This one's called Bigger Fish, because in life we think we're the bigger person, but there's always someone bigger than us, someone more richer, you know. There's always someone that has... I don't want to sell them unless someone gives me what I, you know. But I really don't want to sell them. But this is Bigger Fish, so we think that we're the top of the food chain because we hunt and always someone bigger than us. So there's a guy fishing right there, right? Representing us as humans. But then here's a fish, then a big fish, and then there's this fish right here with its eye, and then you got this baby whale right there with its fin, its eye, and its mouth. This one is called relationships. So the black represents a man, the pink represents a woman. I don't know where everyone's at today. They're probably sleeping, Zoha. But the black represents the man and the pink represents the woman. The man is crying from his eyes, so sadness. The red is anger. The red is anger, so sadness and anger. And sometimes in a relationship, the man puts his sadness and anger onto the woman. They're probably sleeping, honestly. But yeah, that one's called relationships. And I got a couple more, but I'm going to go try to get something to eat real quick, Charlie Kirk. I appreciate you, bro, for joining my live stream. You're new to the channel. Yeah, today it's been a little bit slower than normal, but I'm sure they'll come in here soon. Welcome in, Alishba. I started it 30 minutes ago. Zoha, say hi to Alishba. Zoha hasn't been here in a while. But yeah, I started it about 30 minutes ago. Yep, I'm just getting home, Alishba. How are you? I tried to find your YouTube channel. I found Zoha's, but I haven't found yours yet, Alishba. I was going to go subscribe to you. How are you? That's good. How are you? And how's Mary doing? I'm doing good. I'm just getting off of work. And my wife, she's sleeping, but she's always good. Hello, Avery. Welcome. Everybody hit that like button. That's awesome. Yeah, I tried to find your channel, but I couldn't. What's up, Kitty Witty? How are you? Shout out to Kitty Witty. Love to, guys, hit that thumbs up. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Avery, for coming back and supporting. What's up, Charlie? How are you, bro? We all love you too. Thank you all. Thank you all. But yeah, Alicia, I was trying to find your channel, but I couldn't. Okay, thank you. We love you too, but don't spam the chat, please. Thank you. We love you too. But I was just showing Charlie Kirk. Yes, thank you all for joining. I was just showing Charlie my paintings from yesterday. Me too. I'm thinking of what I should do for food. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know yet. I have to go grocery shopping on Friday, so what to get or what to eat now. I'll probably heat up some pizza rolls. Yeah, you just do it, and then you see whatever, you know, when you paint. Some people, they know what to paint, like they can paint pictures and stuff. Me, I just start throwing colors, moving them around, and whatever I see, that's my painting. Because I'm not really good at, you know, drawing or nothing. I just do it. You just got to do it. Because sometimes I shock myself. Yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to eat today. Maybe chips and dip. I am watch your video. Your cooking style is very good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you should also go watch my other videos. I posted like of Japan and stuff like that. And then of me and my wife touring the city there. That would help me out a lot. Because my watch hours haven't been counting on here. So I'm trying to get them through my longer form content. So if you guys would, please, even if you've watched them before, it helps me out a lot if just to rewatch longer form videos. No, actually, Charlie, I'm from the U.S. and my wife is in the Philippines. You know, I work to build apartments there in the Philippines, so one day we can live together long term. But no, we don't paint together. If you want to see what my wife looks like, we live stream every night together. She's just sleeping right now, but you could go watch some of my other YouTube videos if you don't mind. And if you don't mind, Charlie, hit that subscribe button for me. Even if you don't come back, it still helps me out a lot, bro. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I posted the new YouTube short. Did you like that? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that so much. What's up, Kitty Witty? Are you still there, Alishba? Hello, Alan. Welcome back, Alan. Long time no see, brother. I'm gonna eat some eggs today for lunch. Do you even remember me? Kitty Witty, I remember you from earlier, yeah, but if you're asking about the longer like if it's been more than a month, probably not, and I'm sorry. Because there's so, do you game in your free time? No, but I've been thinking about getting a PC, but no, I don't really game. I do this to try to earn, because, like I said, I work every day. I work 7 days a week to save so I could have a better future and build apartments. And I do this on my free time. So maybe one day I can either get monetized or people are willing to donate so I could also, help save for my dream, but also help kids in the Philippines. What's up, Trench Kid? How are you? Yippee! What's up, Trench Kid? I'm cooking some eggs. Yeah, it's a little messy, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, actually my dad, he did everything. He remodeled everything. It used to not look like this. Thank you, Zoha. Bye, Kitty Witty. We love you too. Thank you. Yeah, watch some of my longer videos if you don't mind. It helps me get watch hours. Thank you guys for the 10 likes. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Trench Kid, how are you? Thank you, Kitty Witty. Thank you so much. Yeah, Alicia, but my dad, he did all, my stepdad, which I call my dad, he's the one that did everything. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you, Alicia. But he did all of this. That's called backsplash. So he put all of this in there. These are little tiles. Japan was good, bro. I was there just for a layover when I went to go visit my wife. Thank you, Trench Kid number 22. But I went there. I had an 18-hour layover, so I got there around 3 p.m. It took me an hour to figure out how to even get to my hotel. So around 5 o'clock, I went to go explore, and I had to be back at, because the train ran there 10 o'clock at night. So I didn't get to really explore as much as I would have loved to, but I enjoyed it, bro. I did a lot. What's up, Alan? How are you? I don't know why this thing is sticking. Sorry guys, I'm cooking real quick. I'm cooking some eggs. Because it's not cold inside. Inside the house, it's not cold. We got a heater inside the house. Yeah, it's not cold inside, Alicia, but maybe a... It's only cold outside. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, Charlie. Yeah, it's not cold in here. It snows in India? I didn't know that. It snows there? I thought it was a warmer country. I didn't know it snows there. Honestly, I thought it was like a hot country. That's what I've always heard. Actually, these days I live in Kashmir. Nice. I didn't know that. Huh, that's good to know. Where's that, like northeast, south, or west, or west, is that in India? Yeah, Kashmir. It sounds like it is. No. So, I have a question. Because a lot of people here, they don't think Indians are Asian, but would you consider Indians Asian? Because I know they are. What's up? How are you, bro? Welcome to the live stream. Grim, how are you? Where are you from? You're from Magahala, Northeast. Nice. Yeah. A lot of people, they're like, no, but they live on the continent. You guys, yeah. I'm from the USA. I'm from America. Yep, I'm from America and my wife is from the Philippines. Sorry, my English is not that good. No, your English is fine. I've always understood what you said. Yeah, your English is good. I understand what you're saying to me. Why do you think your English is bad? Hello, Ashrataranam. I'm sorry, I always have a hard time pronouncing your name. Hello, thanks for the hearts. Yeah, but Alishba, I understand what you're saying. It's cow's milk. But usually I don't drink milk. I only like it with my cookies. But yeah, it's the milk of the cow. Bye, take care. Mwah. Chia seeds? No, cookies, Oreos. Oreo, yeah, Oreo. Yeah. Have you ever tried Oreos? What's up, Rhymes Kid? You changed your name again. Long time no see. We gotta make you moderator again. Welcome in, Rhymes. How are you? Well, now you have moderator on both. Yeah, Rhymes, here's the snow. Super bright. Never had an Oreo. What? That's crazy. Here's the backyard. That's our backyard, all the way to that brown thing. Maybe, I don't know about New York, probably, but that's ours too. But yeah, this is our backyard. Yeah, it probably is snowing in New York, honestly. Ugh. Hold on. Oh, what's up, guys? Sorry, I'll turn up my brightness so my face is there, but yeah, Ooh. Tired. Probably gonna take a nap, but I'm gonna stay on the live stream so I could hopefully get some watch hours. Yeah, we have a heater in the house. Water bottles, paintbrushes. Yeah, we got a heater in the house. Nick! What you doing home so early?
At school, I get up at 1:30.
Oh. Kaya chal raha hai arth arava. Kaya chal raha hai arthrava. What's up, bro? What's up? 3311. You need some, I don't know what that is. Kuch nai dd app intra rahat ko kaya kara ho. I need some flabos. I don't know what that is. What's up, bro? How are you? Long time no see, SNL. What's up, bro? Yeah, the mods are from India. They speak English too, but I don't know what they're saying. But yeah, the mods are Indian. My girlfriend is sleeping. Thank you, 3311. Yeah, my girlfriend's sleeping, SNL. We'll be live together later on today. That's my wife, though, not my girlfriend. But yeah. Yeah, I was gonna Google Translate later too, so I could. That's why I took screenshots so I could see what Rhymes Kid and Alishba were talking about. Australia, welcome in. Yep, I'm from the US. I'm just getting off of work, bro. I've been working 3 weeks straight. This is gonna be 4. Shout out to Australia. Yeah, my wife is in the Philippines, though. Oh. Oh, Arthrava. Thank you for joining the live stream, bro. I go live every day. Me and my wife go live later on in the evening, though, here in the US. Yeah. If you go check out my channel, I got videos of... I got YouTube shorts of us, but I got longer videos of us exploring my wife's hometown there in the Philippines. I think that you would like that video. And I even got a skydiving video, so you guys can watch me jump out of an airplane. You're in the future. How's the future? What can you tell me about the future, 3311? Yeah, I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Japan. Japan was a short trip. I didn't get to stay long there because it was only a layover. But yeah, I've been to the Philippines, what, 5 times now? The future is much of the same. Yeah, same thing. It's, you know, same thing, just a different day. Actually, in the Philippines right now, it is 4:21 a.m. So my wife, Wednesday. So my wife is in the future too. Yeah, I've been there 5 times. I want to live there long term. That's why I had started this YouTube channel, so I can... Because I work every day, but maybe one day I can get monetized and earn a little extra more money, or, you know, get money from donations and stuff like that one day. You know, it just takes time. Everything in life takes time, so just always be patient in life. No matter what you do, your dreams or what, it's always going to take time. Yep, I plan to build apartments there. We have a 3-story house there. we rent out the third story to college students. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure by Dr. Joe Despont. Let me screenshot that real quick. Yep, you are going to buy a PC. I was thinking about it, Rhymes Kids, but I think it's better for me just to save my money until I got enough to buy this piece of land there in March. And then maybe after I buy this land in March and get that money saved, then yeah, because it's $5,000. So once I get that money saved, then yeah, definitely I will buy a PC. But yeah, because in March I'm gonna have enough money saved to buy my wife's brother's, the lot right next to our house. So that would be good. But yeah, I do. I think about it every day. I know. I'm gonna have to look up Kashmir because I never heard of that before. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I don't think that works. You guys can't see me, huh? Yeah, now you guys can't see me. Dang. I need to feed the animals. It was nice to meet you. Yeah, have a good day. Take care of your animals always. Thank you. Bye, 3311. Hope to see you soon, bro. Can you guys see me? Bye-bye. Dang. There we go. Now you can see me. Now I'm back. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna take a nap, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna lay here for a little bit. Just to get some of my watch hours up. But Alishba, go on my YouTube channel, go to my comments and comment something so I could go subscribe to your channel. I don't have friends, bro. Hey, you guys are my friends. I don't have friends. My only friend that I had, he died. He died last year, the day after Christmas. Yeah, I don't have friends, bro. I don't have nothing in common. I don't know what happened to him, honestly. One day I found out he died, yeah. I don't know, honestly. Um, oh. But yeah, he lived 2 houses down from me. I don't know if you guys would understand, but he did, he just was a lost person, sad person, and he basically killed himself. Yeah, he's my childhood friend. He basically killed himself. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's my childhood friend. I grew up with him since I was 7 years old. But other than that, yeah, I didn't. What do I need? What do I need friends for? In my mind, if they don't have because my goal and my dream is to live in the Philippines. It's not to. Why do I need to make friends if I don't even plan to be here in the next 10 years? You know? Yeah, you remember my chain. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I don't see the need to build new relationships with people that I don't plan on spending my life with. So that's why I have my wife and the kids and my family. Because I've realized in life, that's really what you have is your family and your loved ones. Everybody else, they'll care and they'll be nice but they won't. They're not. No. Well, I'd rather have my family than have friends. Because friends, they can lie to you, they can, steal from you, because you don't know these people. You don't. It's a random person. And yeah. Especially as an adult. If I didn't know you, like, and even the kids at school, like, even I'm now, right? And I still see sometimes from time to time people I went to school with, they used to bully me. Why am I going to be friends with you now? You used to be mean to me in school. So you want to be my friend now that I'm an adult? I don't think so, no. I think I cut my tongue on my tooth. Yeah, I don't have nothing in common with people my age. I, yeah. For me, it's just better to have my own peace than worry about other people's problems. Because I worry about mine too much already. But yeah, don't let those kids bully you, bro. Don't worry about them. As long as you become, do what you want in life. That's what matters. Do what makes you happy. Even though I'm not with my wife, I'm working to get what I want that will make me happy. That's what matters. Doing what you want. And you're going to have to work for it. You will. That's a lucky guess. Yeah, that's a lucky guess. What stream am I going to op next year? What? Are you interested in science or humanity? Science or humanities? Yeah, Rhymes Kid, what are you interested in? Or math, yeah. What are you interested in, Rhyme? But it's too hard. Nothing's too hard if you just put in the work. You just gotta believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Wow, what's your family's business? What's your family's business? Oh, you have a pharmacy shop. So you guys are technically rich in India. By your standards, right? In India, you guys are well off, right? Compared to most people. I think so. Am I right, Rhymes? Arthrava? You guys have a farm, so your parents are like, pharmacists. But it all belongs to my family. Yeah. Of course. But it's nothing wrong to, work with your family first to get experience. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to work hard to do that, though. I'm working hard to build apartments. You want to build a pharmacy. It takes time. It takes a long, not a long time, but, at least, for me, at least 7 years. And I struggle with that every day. I struggle with the thought of, it's going to take me 7 years unless something, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I struggle with it every day thinking, man, it always seems so far away until it's done, your dreams, they seem so far. That's why they're called dreams, because it's shoot for the stars. But they seem so far until you achieve them. And once you achieve them, you're like, oh, all that stress and worry was for nothing. And my biggest thing is the time, because, my wife, she's older than me, and I wish to spend as much time with her as I can. But that's the sacrifices that we make in life. You got to sacrifice. It's the way it is. And it sucks. Oh, nothing. I'm just talking with Rhymes and Alishba, really. How are you, Flex? Where are you from, bro? Go ahead and hit that like button for me, man. We're just talking about... Yeah, and I'm lucky to have her too, but... It's hard, bro, not being with my wife, living so far away. And I just gotta work, and it'll be there one day. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah. You're from the UK? Nice. Yeah, I'm from America. My wife is in the Philippines. That's why my channel name is Love in the Philippines. And we're just talking about... Well, Rhymes was talking about... what path he should take and stuff like that. And his family owns a pharmacy business, but he wants his own. And I said, that's just like me, because my dream is to build apartments in the Philippines so I can live there long term with my wife. And I was telling him, just like you want to build the pharmacy, I want to build apartments, and it takes time. Bro, but you can also... I can't work in the Philippines. That's not how it works, brother, man. You have to be a citizen. But yeah, I work 7 days a week. To try to make it go by faster, to try to save as much money as I can. I'm happy, yeah, I am. But I just wish I was with my wife. She's sleeping right now. Me and my wife live stream together. We'll be after this live stream. I'll end here in a little bit, but we'll be on a little. So, if you subscribe, you get to meet my wife later on if you want to, Flex. But yeah. I was telling him, your dreams in life, they always seem so far. They seem so far. That's why they're called dreams. But once you achieve them and you work hard for them, then they're there. So man, you're too long distance. Yeah, me and my wife, we've been together 3 years. I'm 23 and my wife is 43, excuse me. So yeah, my wife's 43 and I'm 23. She lives in the Philippines. I see her about once or twice a year. This year will probably be one time I'll see my wife. Which when I say it, I miss her a lot, bro. But that's why I started this, is so maybe one day... Hello, how are you? Welcome back, Leo. But yeah, I started this so maybe one day I can get donations to help me save for my dream, but to also help the kids there in the Philippines, because that's what I really want. Yeah, but we love each other, so that's what matters. Yeah, that's also a difficult process, Rhymes. We're working on it. We've been working on that for 2 years to bring her to the U.S. It takes time. And then that's why I say in this life, time's always it's inevitable, you know? And it always takes time for no matter what you want. But yeah, when we love each other, you know? We have a lot in common, so that's what matters, you know? Hello from Farmington, New Mexico. God bless you, Leo. But yeah. We have a house there in the Philippines. It's a 3-story house. And on the 3rd story, there's 3 rooms that we rent out. We rent those 3 rooms to college students. So that brings in about $200 per month, so I think 175 pounds or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know I think so. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Shala Sharik 3718. I think so. It's been a while. I'm not too for sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. But yeah, you know. Welcome back, Davika. Where have you been? Long time no see, Davika. I do remember you now that you said your name. Welcome back. How have you been? But yeah, Flex, you know, I hope one day I can help people other than myself. That's my goal. What have you been doing, Davika? My time, it is 2:47 p.m., so almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, you should go check out some of my YouTube videos, Flex. Welcome, Davika. We missed you. Yeah, Davika is. My future before meeting my wife was, I don't know. My future, yeah, I don't know. I knew I wanted to live in the Philippines. So, yeah, Alish, but most of my viewers are Indian. It's 2:16 in the morning there, yeah. My future plans was I was going to live in the Philippines somehow. I always wanted to do real estate though, so that's what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to own my own rentals. It's just that there in the Philippines, it's cheaper to invest. So yeah, I always wanted to have rental properties. I always wanted to have a source of income just for stability that I don't have to worry about unless, people move out and stuff like that. That was always my future plans. To own my own apartments. But it takes time because that's a big dream. That's huge, and it takes time to do it. It's 2:17 p.m. I thought a.m. Where are you at, Davika? Oh, a.m. Okay. I was like, yeah, it's not p.m. Yeah, Davika, she hasn't been here in a while. She was actually one of the first when I started doing these live streams a month ago, which is crazy to think that it's already been a month. But when I started doing them a month ago, she was one of the first ones. The price of the land in the U.S. just depends where you are. So here in my town, you can buy a lot for like $20,000, something like that. Just depends on $35,000, $50,000. But for me, I'd rather do it in the Philippines because, the lots might be expensive. The same price, just depends where you're at. Building is super cheap. It is. Yeah. Welcome back, Davika. We missed you. But it's the building. It's just cheap. And that's where I want to live. I don't want to live in the U.S. But yeah, for the U.S., just 2 doors like a duplex, it's going to cost you anywhere from $150,000 US dollars to sometimes even $250,000. When I can go build apartments in the Philippines for the cheaper, more doors, more rooms, right, for cheaper, and it brings me in almost the same amount. It only makes sense to do it in another country. Like in India, I would do it there too one day, if ever, It only makes sense. Because what's land there in India? How much do you guys do square meters in India? You guys do square meters for land in India? Guys, I'm probably going to end this live stream so I can take a nap before my wife wakes up, and then we'll start a live stream a little later. Thank you, Davika, for coming back. We missed you, and we love you, Davika, and I take care. Here also depends on the area, but yeah. So how much would say in the province area, like in a province but where there's colleges, is 100 square meters? In rupees, and I can do the conversion later. But for 100 square meters in a good area, in a decent area, not in like the big cities, but like say it's a province town, but they've got colleges there and stuff like that. How much would you say 100 square meters? For 100 square meters in rupees, how much would it be? And I can do the conversions later just to see. See, this is what I like to talk about is how much land costs and how much it costs to build apartments and to rent them out. How much would you be able to rent that's what I like to talk. 3 to 4 CR. So hold on, I'm gonna look that up. What's a CR? Like million? 3 to 4 million rupees? Or here, I'll look that up. 3 to 4 CR. No, I can't see the chat no more. $10+ million in urban areas. So your guys' currency is different. So I guess that is because you can't. One core is 10 million, right? One core is 10 million. So what is that to US dollars, would you say? The core to US dollars. So what is 10 million so 3 to 4 core are 10 million in urban areas. So what's 10 million rupees in US dollars? Cuz I don't know what core is. I've never heard of that before. See, this is like, I like you guys teaching me new stuff. Thank you guys, because you're teaching me. I never heard of a core. I know in Africa they have something similar, like when they're super high, it's easier to say one core instead of 10 million. Bro, the price of an apartment in cities in Delhi. But how much is that in US dollars? 10 million INR in USD. Because in my mind, I'm thinking it's like maybe $20,000 or $30,000. That's just what I'm thinking. If I have to think of 10 million, 1 million, yeah, I would think of something like that. Oh, dang. Woo. Well, that's in an urban area. I'm thinking of like 100 square meters in the province. Say in a province where there's a little college, like in my wife's town, there's, it's a province. but they still got colleges and stuff there. What would you say? So now I know, say, so one course 10 million, so 10 million's 100 and let's just say 100,000 just for easy numbers. So is there places in other areas that you can buy one for like say 1 or 2 million INR, do you think? Or even cheaper than that? Or no, it's because that seems pretty expensive, even for India. I'm sure they're cheaper than, because like you said, that's in like Mumbai and stuff like that. Those bigger cities. So you said still not less than 100, even a province area? What? That's more expensive than the Philippines. Because for me to, I bought 100 square meters for $5,000. I bought 100 square meters for $5K, for $5,000 US dollars. And yeah, it's not I think because that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes, you explained, that makes sense, yeah. It's supply and demand. A lot of people that, they need the land. Yeah, that makes sense now. So only rich people can. So what's the average salary there in India per month? Say you go to college, what's the average salary? Because in the Philippines, the average salary, like my wife's daughter, she just graduated college and she makes less than $200 or she makes about $200 per month, US dollars. Average salary is Nick, bring your phone here real quick. Google this. Nothing. So yeah, you guys still make more, even in, yeah, that's about right. No, it's 20 or 30. Wow. So it's about kind of the same Indian rupees. So yeah, it's kind of the same as the Philippines, but you guys kind of make a little bit more if it's 50K. But yeah, in the provinces too, like Manila, you might make the same 50K. Provinces, you're probably making around that 20K. So 300. So it's the same. So so you really have to be rich to buy land there in India. You have to be. Or you just go overseas work or you move to another country. So yeah, you really have to be rich to buy land in India, even by our standards, because 109,000 just for 100 square meters. Ay, that's insane. Oh my gosh, $109,000. I know what 100 square meters looks like. We own a property that's 100. That's what? Ay. I couldn't imagine. Now I would really be stressed if I say I had an Indian wife, right, and I wanted to invest in India. No. I couldn't. I wouldn't want to. I would say, oh, let's go invest in. I bet, yeah. But what is considered rich? Where do they make their money? Because for me personally, I don't know, where do they make their money? Business, but who supplies, like, what kind of businesses, Yeah, but where are they people that went overseas and earned their money and then, sent it back to India to build and stuff like that? But where do the rich people get their money? Are they in IT, like tech? Is that where they get their money, is in tech? Or they know how to computer program? There's more slums, yeah. But what do the rich people do? Do they do programming for computers? Or what would you say rich people do there? Because you have one of the richest men in the world, the Ambanis, right? I think that's ridiculous. They have all that money, but then they live, like you said, near slums and stuff. It's not right. Many people in India do have their own house. They live in rent. Yeah. But how did the rich people get their money? Do they become engineers and come to America? Because here in America, in aircraft especially, we have a lot of Indians that are engineers. Aeronautics engineers. Aviation, yeah. I bet, yeah, he's not a good person, I don't think. Any wealthy person like that's super rich, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. Yeah, any of them, they're not good people. They're not. Because they have the money to make a difference. They have it. They choose not to. I don't think they choose not to. They just don't. There's people out there that are suffering. And even me, I want to sit there and, even though I'm not that rich, I still want to help people. What? They're selfish. What's up, Sniper? I got a job. I work in aircraft. I love airplanes, bro. How are you, Sniper? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. I have a job, bro. You're right. Sniper, you're just new to the live stream. We're just gonna, sorry, bro. I usually don't do that, but I'm sorry. We're having a good conversation. I think The main source of income in India is agriculture, IT, and tourism. Okay, yeah, I figured IT because I know a lot of people that create apps, they source their work to India. Agriculture and tourism, yeah. It's a big tourist country. Yeah, Joe, I do. You're back again on a new account. Come on back with another account. We love it. We want you to be back. Yeah, I would tour. I would go there to travel, for sure. In the Philippines, I think it's tourism and agriculture. So in your guys's what is considered in India? You can sell anything. You only need the marketing. See, that's one thing I don't know how to do is I don't know how to market. Digital marketing, that's what I should learn, is how to digital market.
Dummy, boy.
I do. I work in aviation. Thank you, Rhymes. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah. Well, you guys taught me something new, so thank you guys for teaching me, and now I know that India is it's not a good place to invest for real estate. I've learned something new. It costs too much. But maybe to have like like you said, you can sell anything there. Maybe another type of business it's good to have. Yep, I work in aviation. I build airplanes, bro. I think it's the same guy. I finally experienced someone with multiple accounts. He's gonna come back. I bet he'll come back in 5, 4, or let's go 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Time. I told you he came back. He would come back in less than 10 seconds. He has so many accounts. I do, guys. I have a job. I build airplanes. I work from 5 a.m. to 1:30. Rhymes, we've never experienced that, huh? Watch, he'll be back. He has so many accounts. He'll be back in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Look, I told. Oh, he's making me laugh. I told you, Rhymes. He's gonna be back in less than 10 seconds again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I told you. I called it. 10 seconds exactly. 2, 1. He's back. Welcome back, bro. Those are the ultimate trolls. You gotta. I respect the hustle. I do. I respect it. They have a whole Discord full of them. That's their whole Discord, Rhymes is that's their whole Discord is full of trolls. And they say, okay, we got this one guy. We're gonna come back and come back. Hey, they're giving me comment numbers. I appreciate that. The more they comment, the more my video pushes out to the algorithm. 5. There we go. They're back. Here's another one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yeah, they have a whole Discord that I bet all of them are like, okay, we got this guy. Here's his username. Everyone spam the chat. Hey, they're giving me views. I don't mind. But Rhymes Kid, I'm probably going to have to get off of here. It's been 2 hours. Alishba, if you're still there, I hope you get some sleep. And I pray for all of you guys, and I love you all. That is true, but at that price, at that expensive price, I don't know. I'm looking for stuff that right now is cheap, and then in the long term, it will gain value. That's the kind, like with the 100 square meters. So we bought it for 300,000 pesos, which is like $5,000. And in the next 10 years, we could sell it for 25,000 gold. Yeah. But guys, let's talk about this tomorrow, because I'm pretty tired and I need to let my phone charge for my wife whenever she wakes up. But I love you all. Thank you, Rhymes Kid. Thank you, Alishba, for always supporting the channel. Without you guys, I would have nobody to talk to. So thank you so much. And I hope that I bring some, positivity into your life. We love you all, and bye everyone. Thanks for the 15 likes. Bye. Have a good night. I'll let Alishba say bye. Okay, there you go. Bye.